I've been attacked and everything. I want you to just be careful because.
Talking to me, my guy.
Do you think that Israel should take that land? Your quote. I take it from you. What are you gonna do?
I've been taught that like all Palestinians are like all bad. They all want to kill Jews, all that stuff.
That's
and then not all of them. A lot of them are actually really good people, really good. And that's why I want to get everybody's perspective. You know what else I could feel? That you're very passionate about this, and you feel a lot of pain about the situations. But then again,
and my brother, you're convinced.
No. I'll tell you where we are going to disagree on. Territories. There was also colonialism from the Muslim world, because where did it start? Like in Saudi Arabia, right? And then
I'll share with you.
What's your name?
Nassim.
Alex. I know you came here probably to like punch me or something, but no. Get the good out of here. Really? Well, I'm glad you came and talked.
All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to navigate that, but it has to be done.
You're gonna be good. Thank you for everything. Oh, I can.
I mean, it's more about like a discussion.
I'm Israel. I'm not.
And there's probably
We're on the same side.
I know. I'm disappointed too.
Damn. No, I mean, I'm glad there's other people with me. I'm Israel. אז אני אומר לך בעברית, נו? אז כולם שונאים אותי עכשיו, מה אני אעשה?
I don't
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm on his side. Oh well. It's a good thing we're on the same side, right? Let me tell you something. There are 49 Islamic countries and 1 Jewish country, but we're the oppressor. Fuck you, leftists.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Because they get violent. I'm being honest. They get violent. So I'm just letting you know, as Israel, like I've been attacked and everything. I want you to just be careful because they're very violent. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to navigate that, but it has to be done.
Yeah, you're gonna be good. Thank you for everything.
I do, brother.
Please don't look for something.
Wait, what?
Too many people have been coming up, and too many people have been agreeing with me, and I don't like that. I'm looking for somebody who's like,
Yeah, I got
yeah.
So what's up? After all, I mean, how you doing? All right? Everything's good?
How are you? Good. How do you guys know each other?
Sorry?
How do you guys know each other?
How do you?
Yeah.
No, how do you guys know each other? Because you guys seem like pretty connected, energetic.
Actually, we're from the same neighborhood.
Where? Brooklyn?
No, Algeria. You know Algeria?
Yeah, I know where.
That's and in Algeria, we're a community that speaks the native language of the North African land. That's called the Amazigh people.
You guys don't look Algerian.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why I'm coming by it. But the thing is, we're Amazigh. So we speak the native language of the land. Means that it's not Arabic. You're right. You got it or no?
It's not Arabic.
It's not Arabic.
Like North Africa.
That's Tamazight. The language is Tamazight, and we are Amazigh, which means free people.
Yeah.
And the term means the free people. Anyway, that's historical. And the thing is,
so he told you about all this, and you want to voice your opinion.
Yeah.
Look, the whole point of this is, I would love to know your opinion. It's not about like changing my mind, me changing your mind.
Tell me what do you think of Israel? Yeah. If it's a country?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Not a country?
I'll tell you.
What is it?
Okay, this is my opinion. The Palestinian people, they have choices, right? One of them is like freeing Palestine, right? And there's another choice where it's like you minimize Palestinian death.
Talking to me, my guy.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
Right.
Okay, minimizing.
He got the idea.
Yeah, minimizing Palestinian death, right? And for Palestine to be free, it seems like more Palestinians are.
Since when?
Well, you want to free Palestine, right? So you have to get the Jews out. Right?
Since when it should be free Palestine?
It should be free Palestine, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're agreeing with that.
Okay, but at what period it started that?
Well,
we knew that it needs to be free.
It's
in 1969. around
Oh,
there, right? 1969.
Not 48. So you're saying 60. Okay,
48.
I'm glad.
Alright,
No. It's
48.
actually
I
no.
mean,
It's actually 67. So I thought I was like, oh shit, finally
Yeah,
somebody who understands
67 or
it.
69,
So
whatever.
Egypt had control
That
over,
period.
Yeah, Egypt had control
alright.
of Palestine for like 20 years, and they didn't free them. You know, they should have. I
they
think.
should think.
I think that some of the Muslim
So
countries
it's still, for now, free Palestine. That's what you're saying.
okay.
They
look,
should.
look,
You said that they should that time, and from that time to now, it happened too many things.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with. Look. The Palestinians have suffered a lot. Like in a way that like most people don't even imagine, and it seems like some of the Israelis also they can't even like imagine it to that extent, like because you know Palestinians are getting bombed, right? So it's like it's a very difficult situation, and it's terrible. And you know I have some friends who are from Pakistan, right? They're they're not connected with Gaza or the West Bank or anything, but they could
No.
feel the pain.
Where
They
are
can
you
feel the pain.
here?
I'm from Ukraine.
Ukraine.
But
What do you think as a Ukrainian?
I mean, Ukraine's getting fucked by Russia right now. So like, look, here's what I think. Here's what I think. I think in Israel there are a lot of really bad people. I also know there are a lot of good people. In Palestine, I've seen the recordings. I've been taught that like all Palestinians are like all bad. They all want to kill Jews, all that stuff. And then I see the
That's
recordings.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yeah.
Do you think that's being indoctrinated? I don't know
That's
if the I mean the people that think that what is it? Palestinians are not bad people and everything like
not
that.
bad. Indoctrinating that they're not bad people.
The bad people.
That they are bad.
They are bad.
So that's what I'm saying. I was watching a video of some guy who was doing the interviews in Israel and in like Gaza, and I was like, holy shit! Like a lot of these Palestinians are like
Actually,
a lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them are actually really good people, really good. And that's why I want to get everybody's perspective. And even if they're not good people, right? There's a reason they have some bad guys. There's a reason because they're getting bombed, they're getting terrorized.
they're getting bombed.
Yeah, they're getting bombed. So like, I think there's like a lot of things that we could agree on. It's all about like, what is the reality? What are the facts? We could have different opinions, right? Let's just get the facts right, and then let's come closer together and see like, what can we actually do? Like that's what I'm saying. And I know what you think it is.
Can I give you? It could be a quote. All right. The energy that we spend in doing war.
Yes.
What would you think if it was spent on doing the peace? What do you think about this? The
There's
energy
nothing-
that we put into wars to kill each other. You know what I mean?
It takes more energy to create peace.
It
It takes more energy, unfortunately, but that's what I
But
want.
can we-
That's what I want.
Can we?
I would love that.
All right. So speaking of the main subject, what we are here is to convince you. It's not for the $20, huh?
I know.
All right.
Yeah, you're Algerian, so it's not
Yes,
for the $20.
it's not for the $20. What? Well, since when Palestine needed to be free? Are we late? I mean, we're surely late. That's what you're gonna say. Because I think that many people, kids that deserve, everybody deserves life.
Yeah.
No one can take your life away. All right? And
But unless you need to resist. Right? If you're resisting an oppression,
resisting-
if somebody's resisting,
first
then
of all-
their lives matter like a little less because you need to have your country, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
So some lives are like less important than
All right. Yeah, speaking of the country of Palestine, do you think that Israel should take that land? What do you think about Israel doing the action?
the action. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me tell you, that's what I'm seeing. If I get your quote, I take it from you. What are you gonna do?
The quote?
Yes, not the quote. The quote. This one.
Yeah.
Your jacket.
No.
If I take it from you, what will you do?
I've spoken
what will you
I've
do?
spoken to Palestinian people.
Yeah.
This is not the first time I'm doing this. Right? I'm trying to understand their perspective most. And I've heard that argument also. He said, what if you have a 2-story house?
That's true.
And somebody comes in and takes like the first story.
Yeah.
I'm totally
Even
with
if
you.
your wife or something like that happened, you got invited.
Look,
You know what I mean?
I'm totally with you there.
Thank you.
Like I'm not going to
with all this,
the whole colonialism stuff, right?
Yes.
I'm with you there.
Yeah.
I'm not against that. Like some of them came in legally, and a lot of them came in illegally because the British, they stopped the Jews from coming in, but then they kept coming in.
So actually, what I see that the British people, what they did is, imagine you're Israel and I am Palestine, all right? This guy, the camera, is Britain. It came to you, say, we'll promise you your land. You're gonna get your land. And for us, the Palestinians, they say, oh no, don't worry, I get you free.
They promised. They promised.
They
Egypt,
promised.
They
So what
promised
happens
Jordan,
is
they
now.
promised everybody.
What happens is now it's between us.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And it's not. It shouldn't be, because I don't know. It shouldn't be war.
It should not. Do you know how, like, okay, when I get into an argument with somebody, like, let's say my girlfriend or a family member, right? Do you know how I usually handle those? It's like, what do we both want? What's your full side? And what's my full side? If I just listen to your side, it's not going to be fair. If you just listen to my side, it's not fair. So first, can we establish a common goal that we want?
Sure.
Okay. So for you,
What would it be for you?
for me, well, it has to be common. So I know that we could both agree on we want less Palestinian civilians to die, right? Maybe that's a common goal that we could have.
Not to what?
Limit. No more Palestinian civilian death. Is that something
That's
that
the
you?
least we can do.
So you agree with that?
Sure. They should stop. Should stop. It's like hitting a woman that has no defense, a baby that has no defense. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's super.
I think that's
extraordinary.
Yeah. So I think that if we could establish that as a common goal for now, maybe we can expand the goals even more. But if that's one that we have for now that we could both agree on, then we could.
So now your thing now is that you're convinced. That's what I see.
Okay. What if I've changed my mind on a lot of things?
Oh.
So how is it fair to say that I'm convinced if I've changed my mind on things before? How is it fair? I've changed my mind on a lot of things before about the Palestinian conflict because I've done so much research.
Like what? Just tell me.
I had a homeless guy who came over here. He was Palestinian. He lost 7 family members, and I didn't know the brutality of that situation until he told me that. So it was so emotional for him, and it was I don't know what that's like. I don't know what it's like, but
You don't know? You don't feel?
I haven't.
You don't feel that? I mean, you don't.
I haven't lost 7 family members in a while. But I knew.
You can see what he feels.
I saw that. That's what I felt. But I couldn't feel exact. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it didn't happen to you.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But
I knew
you
it was
cannot
terrible.
feel something didn't happen to you.
Look,
all right. Yeah, I got you.
It felt terrible for me, but it felt worse for him. That's what I'm trying to say. So I changed my mind on a few things. For you to say that I'm not going to change my mind about anything, I don't think it's fair. It means that you've already made up your mind.
You wrote it down. Change my mind. So your mind is not.
Because now it's changeable.
convinced.
It's changeable. That's what it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's changeable. Why don't it's changeable. My mind is changeable.
So your mind is changeable. So
Yeah.
speak with your mind first. That's what I'm saying. You know? Huh? Shit. So like this. Convince you?
You don't have to. Yeah. I would like just a conversation, whether you convince me or not.
You're not convinced. Okay.
I know. Yeah.
Set up your mind, because I spoke with my mind. Me too, you know? That's why I told you I'm not Arab to me. I'm not speaking the Arabic language. That's why. To know, I gave it just to know how do I think? It's like your position and mine. Okay, we are all strangers. We are seeing the situation right now. Me, I'm convinced. So made up your mind, search, and convince your mind
Can
first.
I tell you where I respect you?
Yes.
I respect that you were able to come up here and actually try to talk. I think that
It's not try.
You are talking.
Yeah.
You know what else?
I said what I'm saying. What I said.
You know what else I could feel? That you're very passionate about this, and you feel a lot of pain about the situation too.
Sure.
And
yeah, that's true.
Yes.
That's
but do you-
the thing that I could convince you with.
But do you feel like
Honestly, yeah.
do you feel like there is a positive future that if we work together we could create it? Is it possible? Because it's something that I would like. It's something that I would like.
Sure.
And this
we
is
can
why
work
I'm doing this
because it always been like this, and in Islam, Rasul Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it was with the Jewish people, like living. Yeah, that's right. He was living with the Jewish people, respectfully, everything. You know what I mean? So if he could do it, he's the. If they could do it back then, we could still do it. Just. That's what I'm saying. If we spend, that's the thing that I only have.
I'll
Can
tell
convince you.
I'll tell you
That's-
what I read.
that's-
I'll tell you
yes.
what I read once. Tell me if this is accurate. It's that the Europeans mistreated the Jews more than the Muslim nations.
What is that?
The
Sorry.
European countries before it, like they mistreated the Jews more than the Muslim nations. So like Morocco, for example, it wasn't 100% the friendliest to the Jews, but they gave them, they didn't genocide like hundreds of thousands of them
Yes, yeah.
the way other like areas in like
they didn't
England
do-
did like
yeah.
the genocide.
All right.
So it's like when you're saying that it's been more peaceful with the Muslim nations. Yeah,
That's true.
Exactly, it's true. It's been more peaceful. It hasn't been
It's
perfect,
been more peaceful, yes.
but,
So it
but
could
it has
be
been
now.
more peaceful. Yeah.
That's why I said that we could do it. Work
Yes.
together, work better.
But the thing is, for us to do it, it's like we also have to acknowledge some of like the our ill intent and our hope, both of those things, both parts, right? And I feel like for this is why I like to know people's perspective fully, right? I want to know your perspective fully because you're an individual and you have your own perceptions about things,
Sure.
but you also share the same common thoughts that maybe other
That's
people.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I'd like to know your full opinion about it, right? And I also want
My full opinion.
Your full
I
opinion.
told everything. I came here to tell everything. That's what I think. I just told you everything, man. So this is how it should be. It's not.
So you don't believe like in a two-state solution. You believe in a one-state Palestine. It should be Palestinian and majority Muslim.
Majority Muslim, Jews, Christian. It's your mind, man. Make up your mind. That's why it's in you. Why not?
I feel like both sides feel unsafe.
Unsafe?
Both, yes, I feel like both sides feel unsafe. So like the way I'm trying to speak more to people who are like not Jewish or whatever, or not pro-Israel, whatever. The more I'm feeling that like unsafety, that like I just want to live in peace. Right? The more I feel that.
That's even more there, yeah. That's what I feel.
But I also feel like both sides are feeling unsafe, and even if like it's 100% safe for like a Jew to be like in Gaza or Palestine or like in another Muslim nation, or for a Jew to be 100% safe. Let's say they are 100% safe. If they feel unsafe, they're gonna want to go to safety. Same thing with like a Muslim person. If he feels unsafe, he'll go towards safety.
If he feels unsafe, he goes towards safety.
Exactly. Even if he is safe, if he feels unsafe, that's not good. So
for sure.
Yeah. So I'm feeling like both sides feel unsafe, and then they attack one, and then they feel more unsafe, so they have to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
This is how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I don't know. To tell you that they were safe. Talking about safety, nobody feels safe.
You're right. You're right about that. Yeah.
So
Anything
thank
can
you.
happen. Like a Jewish person can kill a Jewish person. We don't know what's gonna happen, right? But it's like we're focused on another group. We're focused on the other group more. It's like that feels more powerful. Like when another group attacks us.
Yeah, the rule of the powerful runs everything.
It does, but we elect the powerful.
We are like.
We elect the powerful.
Yeah.
Like you saw with Trump, it's like people got fed up, so they voted for
No,
Trump.
you know what? I don't know about politics, so USA, nothing. You know what? I got here for 7 months. I got only 7 months living in USA.
How long have you? So you've only lived here for 7 months?
Yes.
What made you come here?
I came here with a migrant immigration.
You're gonna even more.
Are you planning on staying here?
Plan on staying here? I don't know yet.
You don't like it here?
No, it's not that I don't like it. Yeah, it's cool. Good.
I don't like
Very
it here.
good.
They get violent.
Honestly, American people should be glad because we are living in good countries, but it could be better. I mean, I live in the most beautiful country in the world because it's a country. You know what I mean? But it could be better. Could be USA is better.
What do you think about the Scandinavian countries?
What is that?
The Scandinavian, it's like Denmark and like Norway
Denmark
and stuff.
and Norway for
They
the
got-
wars and everything.
Yeah, they're
That's
away
good
from, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland. Yeah, La Wallen, that's a commune that gets paid. I think is 4,900 euros. It's only a commune. It's in French. It's a commune. It's like a city that is paid. The minimum wage is 4,900. So I'll be there. I mean, probably. Why not?
That's a good life for us
Yeah.
to like spread around the world, you know, something like that.
Sharing
Have
is sharing.
something like that.
Yes, I mean, people gotta share.
Let's the Israel colonialism thing, right?
Yeah.
Going back to the tough topic.
No colonialism.
Oh, yeah. So like people are saying that Israel, because the Jews came from Europe into Palestine, that was like colonialism. They were taking it over.
What do you think about it? That's true.
I think it's true. I feel like a lot of.
Hey, yo, brother, you don't need. I say thank you first. All right, for saying this.
I just look at reality.
Yeah, thank you.
But
You know,
then again,
and my brother, you're convinced.
no.
It could be changed now.
No.
So change it and make it.
I'll tell you where we are going to disagree on. Because every other country has not every other country, but there's so many other countries that have colonized also. Or you could look at India,
Ukraine.
Pakistan.
Ukraine also.
Yeah, exactly. Ukraine, Russia, they've been fucking each other for a really long time. Dude, if the thing that me and other Ukrainians differ on is that if we have to sacrifice that Donbass area for peace, because they're all Russians, most of them are Russian speakers anyway, I would compromise that because I just want peace. I don't want more Ukrainians to die. And Russia's doing this because, you know, NATO expansion, all that shit. We want to make them feel good. If we want to stop the dying, that's one way to do it. But it's tough because it's like, that's your Ukrainian country. Why the fuck should we give up anything? Why should we? It's our land. It's our land. It's our land. But like the Muslim expansionism, for example, right? They also conquered territories. There was also colonialism from the Muslim world because where did it start? Like in Saudi Arabia, right? And then they had to expand also. So I believe in like looking at both sides. It's like if we're gonna say, which is true, that the Israelis came in from Europe and they went into Israel, we also have to look at the fact that Muslims colonized, the Christians colonized, America has colonized. Right? We have to look at that fact.
We gotta stop this thing.
We gotta stop the but let's say
Colonialism.
at what
everything.
point?
Yeah. I'm from US. I'm from Algeria, and I came here. You know what I mean? Everybody should go. Stop. I mean, this idea of my country, your country. All right. When you get to my country, for example, the World Cup of Qatar.
The what?
The World Cup, soccer. All right. They made up their own rules. The Qatar. You know what? I respect that. Because it's like I invite you to my house. Alright? Just enjoy with me how I live in my country.
This is your country, yeah.
You know? Live with me, respect me. I come to USA. I respect USA, man. They got their own rules. They should be respectful. You come to my country, you're gonna enjoy it, first of all, because it's a good country, and you will respect it. At the least you can do is respecting it. So respect, peace. That's what I'm saying.
What do you think the Jews who came into Palestine in like 1920s, what do you think they could have done differently?
Respect, man. Show some. Now they're not showing respect. That's what I see.
When do you think it started?
What is that?
When do you think that disrespect started? At what point was it?
Disrespect. I'm not sure about the date, but it's been a while, man. The Palestinians have been dying since too long, and because Israel is powerful, more powerful than them, all right? Why not, man? Stop it. That's it. And respect. They should respect it. Stop the colonialism thing.
If there was a choice between peace but the Israelis stay, or peace but the Israelis stay, would that be possible, or do you feel like they would have to leave?
Honestly, my opinion. Imagine that we're living in a neighborhood, all right? I got my, let's say, my garbage can, all right? My garbage can, I put it in. So the neighborhood doesn't have. So one of the neighborhood gonna take the garbage can and use it for him. What you gonna do? Gonna pursue? I mean, look for the garbage can, or gonna buy another one and put it right there. So if somebody, if someone, because I'm powerful, I got the money. All right. It's not that until the whole neighborhood has one. You know.
The problem
gets one and then okay.
The problem with what you're saying is that you're actually right. That's the problem. Like you're actually right. If somebody comes into like your land or whatever and just takes it, like you're actually, that's the problem. It's like how right you are about it. And like I've been thinking about that also, but I'm also thinking about like illegal immigration in the United States, or the mass illegal immigration, even legal migration into Europe. They feel like, hey, I'm being invaded. But I don't think that it would be fair to start killing off the illegal immigrants in the United States. And
killing? No.
Yeah, killing.
I told you on the first one.
Or telling them to leave.
Nobody should to dive. Sorry. Nobody should survive. Equal. You're a human and I'm a human.
But it's still a problem. So it's like in the United States we would have to find a way to live with the immigrants coming in, right? And in Europe, you would have to find, like in Europe, so a lot of the illegal immigrants are not respecting the values of some of the, like Sweden and some of those countries. They're doing things like this. They're coming into their country and they're also causing problems. And even in Sweden, I think they created, I forgot, maybe Somalians, I forgot, but they created like their own.
Somalians?
I don't. It's either Somalians or there's another group.
I don't know about that, man.
I heard Somalians somewhere. I think it was actually Sweden. I think Somalians came into Sweden. They brought in some illegal immigrants, maybe not Somalians, but they actually created their own community and they like basically kicked out the Swedish police. And they're doing this, and it's actually a common thing. That's the only one that like I know about, but things like that are happening across Europe, where they're like they have their own communities, but they're also like not following some of the law.
Following some of the law?
Yeah, following some of the laws that the European governments have. You know, they're also not. So I'm saying that Israel came in, didn't respect the Palestinian people there. But
Didn't.
But what I'm saying is like other cultures, or like it's happening everywhere, and even in Yemen, there are a few problems. Lebanon, there were a few problems. You know, and Israelis. It's like everybody's doing it. It's just looking at the facts. It doesn't mean it's good. It means we have to see the reality. Now that we see reality, what can we do about it?
Okay, now we see the reality. Okay, you see it. What can we do about it?
We have to talk about it. We have to talk.
I think the first step, it gotta be to stop. That's it. All right, stop now.
There was a ceasefire. Like
okay,
2 days ago.
ceasefire. Okay, stop.
I agree.
That's it. That's the first step.
Yeah.
After that, maybe I'll make up your mind, because now I have to go.
I know.
I'll be right back here. If I had an idea how to do for the next step, maybe I'll share with you.
What's your name?
Nassim.
Nassim, Alex.
Alex?
I know you came here probably to like punch me or something, but
No.
Get the good
Punch
out of
you?
here, really?
Why punch you? I'm not punching you.
Well, I'm glad you came and talked.
All right.
We'll
talk and
we're not all that.
We're not all bad.
We're not all bad.
I know that for sure. We're not all bad. We have some. Well,
there's
some
hope,
bad in us, but we should hold it. We can handle it. That's being wise.
Yeah.
We can hold ourselves. We're not animals, right?
Yeah.
I'm not an animal to come and punch you. It's not the stone. The stone.
We got parts of us. We got parts of us that could be more
Asal
animalistic.
al-Hajari. I don't know what's Asal al-Hajari. Well, not is Asal al-Hajari. This is the stone period.
The Stone Age. Yeah.
you know.
It's not the Stone Age.
Well, now it's around 2023, man.
All right. I'm glad you talked, man.
All right. All right. Peace.
All right. Peace, man. Take care. Take care.
My guy. Yeah. Have a good one.
Alright, safety.
It's a YouTube channel. I'm gonna try to pull it up. Oh shit.
What happened?
I don't say like, okay, I say it from both sides, but I'm learning, and there might be something that might offend you a little bit, but I did say about like how I respect a lot of like the Muslim culture,
Yeah.
but it's not perfect. Same thing with the Jewish culture. So like, okay, I'll tell you. You know what? I'll trust you. I'll trust you. Yeah, it's called Awkward Butterfly.
I don't know.
If you guys see something in the videos that you don't like, leave a comment, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm very adaptable. I like changing. I like.
All right, it's
knowing
gonna be
that I'm
nice. See if you see my comment, respond.
Yeah.
All right. Peace.
Thank you, man. Have a good one, guys.